Hi there, my name is Hasya Nadana Hakim, but people usually call me Hasya or Hana. I have an educational background in computer and network engineering at Telkom Bandung Vocational High School, and currently I'm continuing to grow my knowledge in computer engineering and informatics at Teknik Negeri Bandung. When it comes to my personality, I would describe myself as a mix of calm and curious and slightly a chaotic person, in a good way of course. I'm not someone who talks a lot in a big crowd, but once I got comfortable, I open up pretty fast. I enjoy having a deep conversations, learning about how people think, and just observing life around me. I love learning new things and exploring new hobbies. Recently, I've been trying out crocheting. Wait, let me show you. Here, I'm not mastering it yet, of course. It is harder than it looks, and honestly, it's been pretty fun. I'm also learning Japanese and Chinese language, and while both are definitely challenging in their own ways, I genuinely enjoy learning it. During my free time, I enjoy doing a bunch of different things. I love reading novels, listening to music, and playing games. I play Project Sekai and Genshin Impact, so if you ever want to co-op, please feel free to hit me up. I really love animals, especially cat, bunny, fish, and hamsters. A little fun fact about me that I have a pet, a rock pet. They're definitely a rock. I will show them to you. This is Rahmat. This is Supra, and this one, the last one, I haven't named them, so if you have a name recommendation for them, please do tell me. I also have a plant, and their name is Mamat. I have several competencies, both in technical and language skills. From a technical perspective, I received a certificate for my internship or fieldwork practice, which gave me a real experience in the professional world. I also have a strong background in computer and network engineering, which I studied in vocational high school, and I participated in the competency test and received a certification from that. In terms of language skill, I have certification in TOEIC, TOEFL, and English conversation. So in short, I'm someone who loves learning, whether it's through school, hobbies, or just daily life. I'm driven by curiosity, and I enjoy balancing technical knowledge with creativity interests. I find joy in discovering how things work. So yeah, maybe that's a little or maybe a lot about me. If there any interest, whether it's game, language, or anything that we share, feel free to contact me. Now, let me tell you about a remarkable person from Indonesia, Baharudin Yusuf Habibie, or as most people know him as PJ Habibie. Anyway, I got the reference from this book, Habibie Bapak Bangsaku by A. Novi. He was born in Parepare, South Sulawesi in 25 June 1936. He wasn't just the third president of Indonesia, he was also a world-class engineer and one of the brightest minds our country has ever produced. People often associate him with high intelligence, strong values, and deep love for both science and his late wife Ainun. Back then, people called him Rudy. He's the fourth child from 8 siblings. He grew up in a religious environment. When it came to playing, Habibi was different from other children. Habibi would play after he finished his homework, but more than that, little Habibi seemed to enjoy learning or studying. Habibi studied electrical engineering at the University of Indonesia before transferring to Bandung Institute of Technology. His studies at ITB were short, lasting less than a year. In 1955, Habibi continued his studies in Germany, majoring in aeronautics at the Technische Hochschule Aachen. Please do correct me if I pronounce it wrong. He became one of the key figures in the aircraft industry in Europe before being called back to Indonesia. In German, he earned the title Mr. Crack because of his work on crack propagation in aircraft materials, material that made airplanes safer and more efficient. He played a key role in establishing Indonesia's aerospace industry, particularly through the state-owned aircraft company IPTN, or Indonesia Pesawat Terbang Nusantara, now known as PT Dirgantara Indonesia. He valued emotional intelligence alongside his scientific achievement. Even as president, Habibie worked fast. He led the country during a time of political transition, and although his presidency was short, he made important reforms like supporting press freedom and starting democratic reforms. One of the most significant events during his leadership was granting a referendum for East Timor, which eventually led to its independence. After stepping down from the presidency, he continued to contribute to education, research, and innovation in Indonesia until his passing on 11 September 2019 in Jakarta. People admire him not just for what he did, but also for who he was. I think the book is really good. The content is solid, focusing on Habibie's life journey. The downside is that it only talks about his life journey, so it doesn't go into much detail in each part. My hometown is Bale Endah, a district located in South Bandung, Bandung Regency, near the famous Citarum River. When it comes to food, two spots are especially popular among locals. There's mie ayam bakso empe and rumah makan rencong. At mie ayam bakso empe, the noodles are thick and springy, paired with deliciously seasoned shredded chicken and savory meatball that make it a favorite comfort food. Meanwhile, rumah makan rencong offers a variety of hearty dishes that people often enjoy together with family. One of the landmarks here is Tugu Bale Endah, a well-known building that serves as a gathering spot. Every Sunday, the area around the Tugu turns into a bustling Sunday market where people shop for food, clothes, and daily necessities. In terms of transportation, Bale Endah is connected by Metro Jabar Trans Teman Bus, which makes it easier for people to travel around Bandung. The majority of the people here are Sundanese. They're really nice, kind, and really friendly. As for the atmosphere here, the weather can often be quite hot during the day, but late at night and at dawn it turns surprisingly cold. People usually know Bale Endah for its food. It's true that whenever it rains heavily, Baenda often gets flooded and it becomes really hard to go anywhere. The roads are difficult to pass and daily activities can be disrupted. But even so, Baenda is still my comfort place. It's where I grow up whenever I have so many memories and where the people are kind and welcoming. Despite its challenge, Baenda will always feel like home to me. I have a dream to study abroad in Japan, China, or Egypt. The reason is that I'm learning Japanese and Chinese language, and both countries are developed, especially in the field of technology. As for Egypt, I've had a dream to study there since I was elementary school. For my career, I dream of working in Switzerland because as far as I know, Switzerland is very beautiful, comfortable, and really safe, and that there are many job opportunities related to informatics engineering there. I know the road won't be easy, but there's one thing I learned from B.J. Habibie. Success doesn't belong to the clever, it belongs to those who persist. This quote has always inspired me to keep going, no matter how many challenges I may face. Dreams may seem far away, but with hard work, determination, and persistence, they can become reality. So whenever your dream is, hold on to it, work for it, be patient, be bold, and keep learning. Now I have this handycam. It's Legria FS405 from Canon. I will show you up close so you can see the details. The size of the camera is around 1.8 by 4.5 inches. The lens is 2.6 to 96.2 millimeters. The weight is around 220 grams. The operating temperature is 0 to 40 degrees Celsius. It has a strap for hand holder here, like this. Here is the charging port. This is where you place the battery pack and the memory card. This is the power button here. This is the zoom slider for zooming in and out. In and out. This is the photo button. Basically, you just have to hold it a bit and then click. This one is for video button, like this. This is the cursor and the button for used to make selections. This button is for function, which are basically the camera settings, and as you can see, it offers several options to choose from. This button is for accessing the media you have captured. Wait, I will give you an example. This is for pause and then continuing the videos, while this is for stopping from viewing the media. And wait, this one video snap, you can use it when you want to make short video clips. The LCD screen is about 2.7 inches wide, and you can rotate up to 180 degrees like this. The resolution is a bit low since it was released in 2010. The resolution for the video is 934 by 536 pixels, and the maximum resolution for photo is 1024 by 576 pixels. In terms of storage, this camera comes with 8 gigabytes of internal memory, and it also supports SD, SDHC, and SDXC cards. For recording stability, it uses an electronic image stabilization system to reduce shaking while filming. Overall, the Canon Legria FS 405 is designed as an entry-level handycam. It's simple, lightweight, and reliable, making it a good choice to casual documentation. I think that's all I can say. Thank you for watching and see you. Bye bye.